I'm still with Amble, and let's talk about the changes, because there are people out there that are like confused. Have things changed with Amble? Well, first, I think you really need to understand what is going on with tirzepatide as a whole. Tirzepatide, branded, was declared by the FDA back in October as no longer in shortage, which allows compounding pharmacies to be restricted when it comes to making tirzepatide compound to only a medical necessity or when it's in shortage. So right now, this stuff is, waiting for the court system to happen. And it's supposed to happen December 19th, where we hear what is going on. Is it really in shortage? But in the meantime, we are still providing tirzepatide. You just have to fill out that questionnaire, the medical intake, and we've been taking precautions from the get-go. We've always made sure that we make the proper decisions, because at the end of the day, we don't want a lapse of treatment. And that's the one thing that Amble can tell you. There was never a lapse of treatment. People were still getting their medication who were already patients. Now, can people join as fast as they want to? No, there's more rigorous scrutiny that has to be done sometimes, because we have to follow FDA protocols. Because technically, if you really think about it, even though it's being in court, it's still considered not in shortage, the brand. So what you have to do is you have to make sure that you are being truly honest when you are filling out the questionnaire. Report your side effects if you have any. Some people keep that from their doctor because they're scared. So don't do that. Make sure you report it. And use your existing BMI if you've already used this medication. It's super important to tell them and let them know, I've already been on this medication. They need proof of it though. So if you have your script, whether it's branded or, you gotta share that with them. Anyways, Amble does not charge subscription fees, membership fees, anything else. Like, this is their price all of the time. If anything, the one thing that I've seen a change from Amble from when I started was the price decrease. So that's the changes. I want to make sure I explain them to you, because I do get people that get mad when they say, why am I only offered one thing? Well, first, let me congratulate you, because the first thing you did was read. Some people out there aren't reading. You've read and you came back and you asked me questions. That is super important. Question, so that you can have an answer. But anyways, I still love Amble. They're still amazing. December 19th is approaching, and we know that changes may be coming. So it's important to know that Amble has been here, having your back since the get-go. If you run into any questions, my DMs are always open, and hit that follow button for more. Bye, friends.